As one amount increases, another amount increases at the same rate. It means that the ratio always remains the same. For instance, pencils and price. Pencils is directly proportional to the price. Therefore, pencils over price is a constant. It means that 5 over 10 equals 20 over x. You can cancel this one and cross multiply. X equals 40. For the example shown below, if 4/7 of a tank can be filled in 2 minutes, how many minutes will it take to fill the whole tank? So here we have that 4/7 of a tank takes 2 minutes. One tank, how many minutes? Tank and time are directly proportional. Therefore, the ratio is always the same. It means that 4/7 over 2 equals 1 over, let's call this x. Here we have to do the following. I write this here. 4 times 1 over 7 times 2 is the same as 1 over x. You can cancel this one. Finally, x equals 7 over 2. X equals 3.5 minutes. It takes 3.5 minutes to fill the whole tank. Inverse proportion. As one amount increases, another amount decreases at the same rate and vice versa. So, if two quantities are inversely proportional, their product is always the same. The product is a constant. For instance, the number of workers is inversely proportional to a number of days. Therefore, their product is a constant. It's always the same. It means that 5 times 10 must be the same as 20 times x. Finally, we solve for x. 5 times 10 over 20 equals x. We can cancel this one and this one. Here we get 2. X equals 2.5 days. For the example shown below, 3 workers built a wall in 12 hours. You have workers and hours. 12 hours. How long would it have taken for 8 equally productive workers? How many hours would it have taken for 8 workers to do the same job? So, workers and number of hours are inversely proportional. Therefore, their product is a constant. It means that 3 times 12 is the same as 8 times x. So for x, x equals 3 times 12 over 8. You can cancel this one. 3 and 2. Finally, x equals 9 over 2. X equals 4.5 hours. Alan's car gets 30 miles per gallon. If gas costs $6 per gallon, then how many miles can Alan's car go on $70 of gas? First of all, let's organize information given in the chart. Miles and dollars per gallon. 30 miles for $6 and X miles for $70. The number of miles traveled by the car is directly or inversely proportional to the cost per gallon. Since the number of miles is directly proportional to the cost per gallon, then 30 over 6 is the same as x over 70. Cross multiply equals to x times 6. Finally, x equals 30 times 70 over 6. We can cancel 6 and 30. X equals 350. Choice D is correct. A compound rule is a proportion problem involving two or more quantities. First of all, hours per day is inversely proportional to workers. Hours per day is inversely proportional also to days, and hours per day is directly proportional to work. We can translate this into an equation. Hours per day is inversely proportional to workers and days, and directly proportional to work. Now, the result of this quotient is the same in row 1 and row 2. So row 1 equals row 2. And all we need to do is replace data. 6 times 10 times 4 over 4 equals x times 4 times 9 over 9. We can do the following. Cancel this one and this one. And find the value of x. X equals 6 times 10 over 4. Again, cancel this one and 3 finally. X equals 15 hours per day. In a factory, 15 men work 10 hours per day and produce 100 articles. If 5 more men are hired, how many hours per day will the 20 men have to work to produce 160 articles each day? So first of all, let's organize a chart for the information given in order to find the relation between the variable and the other values. Men, hours per day, and articles. 15 men, 10 hours per day, 100 articles. 20 men, x hours per day, this is the variable, and 160 articles. Now, hours per day is directly or inversely proportional to the number of men. Hours per day is inversely proportional to the number of men. Now, hours per day is directly or inversely proportional to the number of articles. So, hours per day is directly proportional to the number of articles. Therefore, hours per day times the number of men over the number of articles equals a constant. It means that the constant for row 1 is the same as the constant for row 2. Next, 10 times 15 over 100 equals x times 20 over 160. We can cancel 0 and 0 here, 0 and 0 here. Now 2 and 16, 8 is left. 15 and 10, 3 and 2 are left. Now solve for x. X equals 3 times 8 over 2. Finally, x equals 12. 12 hours per day. Choice B is correct.